Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Yo guys, it's Keralis, and welcome to Hermitcraft, as the wife would have said it. Look at new signs! Oh no! No way, Jose, that is kinda destroying my view from here. It kinda sucks, but we need more bushes on the roof. So, welcome back everybody to Hermitcraft. I haven't been on for like a week or something since I built my shop. So today I thought like a spider. I'm trying to record. I thought we're just gonna take it easy, right? We're gonna read the newspaper, which we forgot about in the last episode. But first is we built a shop in the previous episode, and I seen some stuffs. By the way, if you're asking like, oh my God, Keralis, how do you get your blocks to be like this, like all green? I'm currently using Optifine for some reason, which I don't know. And oh yeah, the shaders. I got them shaders when I'm recording the tours and stuff. And if you just enable better grass option in that, you got those pretty. Not all of them, but most of them look very, very pretty. So here's our shop, and I've seen stuffs. We got our first customer. That's right. Look at this. Diamonds come to daddy. There we go. And then we get purchases. Look at this. Sleepy Gator. Outfit, Sleepy Gator skin with Keralis head. That's gonna look bananas. But yeah, so I have pimped myself out. To Sleepy Gator. This is the first customer. How many cookies? People still taking cookies. That's good. Take cookies. The cookies are good. So we got a first customer. That is fantastic. So Sleepy Gator, thank you for being my first customer. I just paid a diamond here. You know what? I can take some stew. Right? Yes, I can take some stew. I just paid a diamond, guys. I just paid a diamond. You didn't see? Okay. Since you didn't see it, there we go. Now I paid 2 diamonds for some stew. But I need that because I don't have any foods. So this is what I've been seeing. People been tweeting me. They've been writing comments. They even been sending me private messages. Keralis, they've added a fart to your character on your shop. And no way, McDonald's is over there. Need to check that out. But no, I think it's funny. But we're kind of polluting the newspaper agency. And the person who's responsible for the fart is this person over here, Sleepy Gator. Even though he's my customer, right? Still love him to bits. But you know what happens to people when they kind of prank me? you know, why do you take away that? I can't take it, I'm getting like, the only thing I can think about is, no, I got pranked. Kinda pranked. Semi-pranked. So Sleepy Gator. No way, what is that? New Hermiton PI, private investor agency. No, you know what? This is King MacDaddy MacDaddy. Filled out book goes in above chest, directions, blank books in here. Directions, you know what? Let's see, how is this working? Welcome to the New Hermiton Private Eye Agency. If you have an urgent case which needs solving, please leave a detailed inquiry in the chest above. Thank you. King Daddy D-Mac, Hermit, PI. Cost of service are on a per job basis, okay? If we can't solve it, you pay nothing. We reserve. That is awesome. That is awesome. You know that we lost name tag. We need perfect. We're gonna write something there. Track them name tag, even though I know it's Zombie Cleo. I kinda know it's Zombie Cleo. But Sleepy Gator, I see your little name tag shop here. How can we decorate this shop? He's selling name tags. Not for long. Not for long. At the end of this episode, you ain't gonna be selling any name tags. So you just wait and see. We're gonna figure out something. And here we got McDonald's. Are you kidding me? It's a humongous sign, but it's, yeah, everybody sees it though. I just love how the little commercial district is coming along nicely. Is there a road to this place? This is kind of rough. It is only a sign. There's nothing here. Or is there? Is there? The McDonald's coming soon to the new Hermiton. The McDonald's. I love it. Damn, that's fancy up there. Look at this sign. Somebody's got sign skills. I love it. I'm gonna be eating so much burgers. But that is kind of a concurrent, like, you know, he's gonna be competing against Muse Meats, kinda. Or maybe he's gonna be buying his meats at the Muse factories. I don't know. So, what is going on today? I thought like this. First thing is first. I am gonna kinda do something with this beautiful name tag shop. You know, prank me. You know fart. You know why you fart. You know fart. You know name tag anymore. No way, Jose. And then we're gonna write a case to find name tag. And as soon as DMAC finds that zombie Cleo is not innocent, she's not innocent. She's guilty of the case. Yes, guilty as charged. Then we're gonna go and file a case at this beautiful courthouse, and hopefully we can get some vengeance on zombie Cleo. Okay, like 1 minute later, I've been doing some thinking. Yes, mayday, mayday, we're sinking. Hello, this is the German Coast Guard. What are you thinking about? I've been doing some thinking, and the thing I'm gonna do will require quite a bit of wool. So I'm gonna head off to the old hermit village and get her some wool. I got some wool on me, I guess. Green wool, black wool, pink stained clay, cactus. You know, I've been gathering some stuffs, but I need more wool. I need more wool, and I need some stained clay. So yeah, it's not gonna be a very big prank, but it's gonna be something just for payback. You know, mess with me. You know, fart me like that. No way, Sleepy. Even though you cannot bought my service, you ain't farting me. So yeah, be back when that is done. Done. So we got some progress on something, and if somebody can guess what this is so far, please do let me know, because I can't see this myself, but it's gonna be something. So you know what? Just stay put. Just stay put. I got an idea. It's not the best idea ever, but it's an idea. All right. So I'll be right back as soon as I get some more progress in. Name tag shop is no more. And you might be thinking like, Keralis, what is this? And to be honest, I have no clue myself, all right? But what I do know is that name tag shop is gone. From now on, this place will contain Slip's lame rag rugs. That's right. So Slip from now on will be selling rugs to the whole server. That's right. Look at this. We got rags all over the place. Rags here, rags there. And he's gonna be a very, very happy person. You know, fart me. You know, fart me. You fart me, I do this. That's right. You're gonna get a rag shop. I love it. I know it's a bit fail on the rug, but I had no clue how to make a rag, alright? Rag rug. Because, you know, I kind of thought it was like, okay, it was a name tag. What could we do to change and yet again kind of keep the name? So I thought like, name tag, lame rag, rugs. Perfect. Buddy, you're all said. Happy business ship, I guess. I don't know if you call it business ship, but that's right. From now on, you gotta be selling rugs. Rag rugs. So, with that done, you know, force me. Oh, yeah, I need to repair myself. No, I don't. Like, I felt so bad about this. Yet again, it's very funny. I knew that it was gonna happen. I knew that somebody would do that. And I knew Sleepy would be a candidate for that, I guess. Can I just do this? Oh no, you know what I could do with this? I could have my magic things, like magic shears. So I could pick up the cobweb, but I can't. It's so funny. I just need to take that away. I mean, just imagine. No, you're so close yet so far away. Just imagine poor peoples at the newspaper agency having this side. It ain't pretty. Please, no, you're kidding me. Please do say I got some wool. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a hole in my butt. Yes, blue wool. Perfecto, El Mundo. Let's do this. Let's repair myself. All right, I can do this from this stair, right? Can I just jump up here? Perfect. Look at me being all nice. I know it's a lame idea, but now lame rag is in business. And I cannot think it's funny anyhow. Can you see how his arm is trying to hold up the rag? Rag. I don't know, rag, they don't look like that, but I give it my best, you know. I even place a bush here and a tree here and everything in the back, you know. It just looks pretty. Just I even did it on the back, and those things here are supposed to be, you know, those little endings on the rags, you know, how they kind of, you know, how they kind of look. I guess I don't know if that's a rag, I don't know, but in here we go. So how is this working? So basically what I should do is just write a brief story about my incident, right? Welcome to the new Hermiton. We've read that. Cost per service are 1 per job. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna write. And where do I place? Let me see here. Do I place it somewhere about here, or just place it in the thing? I can't place it in edges because that's gonna be a big fail. No. Where do I place it though? Please leave a detailed inquiry in the chest above. Oh, I see. Here it is. Emergency. Emergency by Pungence, aka Stinky Ballsack, and Help by Hypnotized. You know what? Let's do it. Let's put this back. Let me just write something quickly, guys, and I'm gonna resume as soon as I explain my brief situation, alright? It's a new day. It's a new day in Hermiton. I write something in the book, okay? I write something, let me read it. And if there's any spelling mistakes or stuff, don't rage, right? Or don't rage, don't be sad about it. Dear Mr. Detective, once I owned a horse called Name Tag. He kinda died in lava, or did he? I searched and searched for hours without luck. I was sad, very sad, like the saddest sad panda. I cried, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, and this nightmare went on for days. One day I logged into the server, and at my house in the new Hermiton he stood, Name Tag, my horse, tied to a pole with a lead, like the most amazing horse you ever seen. I was happy, very happy. I took him for a spin for hours, and we were like brothers. Next time I logged on to the server, Name Tag was gone, vanished, stolen. Yes! Stolen. There was no way out from the house. Somebody had to have stolen him. Not naming anybody, but I have my suspicions. Zombie Cleo Zombie. As I said, I don't want to point any fingers. Hope you can find him again. Love, Keralis. There we go. Let's put the book in here, and hopefully we kind of find out what's happened to Name Tag. You know, I don't think we will, but you know, just to test this private agency service as a private detective. Hopefully, Magnum PI here can solve the mystery. I love it. I kind of feel like I want to buy rugs, but no. So guys, you know what? What do we have left? I've planned, you know, this episode was supposed to be very long because me building that, but I felt like, nah, why should you watch me build that? I could just skip hop in the video pop and be all happy about it, and it's done, you know. Otherwise it just would be me jumping up and down and trying to figure out how a rag looks, and I still haven't found that out, so you know, but yeah. I love it to bits anyhow. So let me just take a spin here around this place because I'm here not so often. And it makes me happy to see stuff's popping up, but there's no stuff popping up. By the way, did you guys know that somebody stole the Abba Cave winnings? People been blaming me. Yes, I've got the blame. People been saying like it was Keralis, because he's like spending those diamonds like there was no tomorrow. But no, I wouldn't do such a thing, or would I? No, it wasn't me, guys. Trust me, it wasn't me. Let me just see this shop again. I'm not trying to talk about other stuff, but it wasn't me. Trust me. I wouldn't have done stuff like that. So, you know what? My pick is almost broken. Fortune efficiency. You know what? Do I just do 4 here? Now Keralis is just spending diamonds. It wasn't me, guys. Trust me. 6 diamonds. Ooh. I'm breaking free. What did I get? Fortune. This is fortune. No way, Jose. What a ripoff. Give me those diamonds back. I pay 6 diamonds for this magnificent instead. I know I could repair stuffs, but you know, Just helping the economy on the server. Gold per stack, free gold. 2 diamonds each. How is that? You choose, name the price. Okay, pink carpet for a cat record. I just kind of get a feeling that Hypno needs to like step up his game and refill the shop with goodies. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna suck. Spending some monies. I didn't steal the winnings from that. Expired bread. Is that cheaper? Prices, donations accepted for food. Oh, that's my. I was like, yes, look at this. There's so much. Let me see. Place donations here. So if I donate 1 diamond, you guys saw that, right? I donated 1 diamond. Hello, Huey. And I want 1 cake, 2 cakes. You know, yes, maybe 3 cakes. 3 cakes for a diamond. That kind of feels cheap, you know. Let's leave another diamond here, just in case he feels like, oh, that's kind of, I don't know. So 3 cakes for that. Spending diamonds like a madman. Muse Meats now opened again. Let's see what Muse Meats has to offer. Prices, whatever you think is fair. Acquired meat. Deposit payment. Is there any other meat? Is that all? Some spam employees only. We need to help out spam with, you know what? Let's take a stack of that. Pay 1 diamond. That might be really cheap as well, but you know what, doesn't matter. So what we have left in this episode though is to read the Hermiton, and I'm going to keep this a short episode because I kind of want to just check out stuff here because we didn't have time in the last episode and I was planning to do that, and today I'm planning taking my family out for a dinner. Mix and match, find any combinations. Do we need any flowers? You know, I got diamonds to spend. You know what, helping the economy. 1 diamond, 100. You know what? I'm gonna pick my favorite flower, the blue orchids. A stack of those. You know what? I don't need more flowers. You can keep the rest of the diamond. I can't split it up anyhow, I guess. I love my shop. I need more customers, guys. You need to help me out. Do I need a Paki IC? Shopee? No. Do I need that? I've already spent 2 diamonds in that today. I'm a big spender. And there's a shop opening up behind here, behind lame rugs as well. But I don't know what that's all about. It's big in the makings. So let me head back home to my gazebo, take a little cup of coffee, and read a newspaper. And we're gonna call this episode a short episode. It would be a long one, but I built that off camera because that's kind of pointless. You know, I don't want to see that. And since I'm taking out Baby K for a little dinner, out, you know, he's so nice now, Baby K. He's just the most amazing baby ever. Holy macaroni. Where did I put my Hermiton book? No way. Did I lose it? No. Where's my newspaper at? No. No, I had it someabouts. Maybe in my inner chest. Book and cool. No. Are you sure it's not here? No, it's not here. Here. Wooden horse, zombie Cleo. No, it's not that. Dang it! I lost my newspaper. You know what? I don't worry about that. I got diamonds. I'm gonna buy a new newspaper. That's right, because I'm a big spender. You don't fault me anymore. No, you don't. I kind of feel like it's a bit like Mona Lisa with the eyes. Can you see how they follow you around? Can you see that? Look what I've created. I've created like Mona Lisa in Minecraft. It's amazing. All right, so let's see. Hopefully there's some more additions yet. You know what? I don't have gold. Take a diamond. There we go. Herald free. Is it this one? Yes, justice served. Perfect. Let me head back to my gazebo. And now I got my second newspaper. Hopefully I don't lose this on the way. You never know. Might happen on the way. You know what? Let's read a newspaper on the front porch. We got our cake here, we got a coffee. So let's just read and be all happy about it. Hermiton Herald, 3rd edition. Justice served. There is a current lull. What is a lull? Why you lull? You lully? Lull. In the criminal activity on our lovely town of New Hermiton. Yet an undercurrent of dissatisfaction as people crave justice for the wrongs they have suffered. The new courthouse is the business district has been designed to dispense swift justice those wronged. That's me, Ramaclea, going down. It is as yet unknown how people will access the new courthouse or who will be the judge. I'm gonna be the judge. Zombie Cleo going down. Several hermits are already claimed to be lawyers. I'm gonna be the best lawyer ever. This reporter would like to remind people that whilst it is true what they say about newspaper reporters, it's also true what they say about lawyers. What you mean? You're a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm not a thief. You stole my horse. That's right. Attention, Hermitatitis. Are you tired of eating dry, flaked bread, moldy soup, or inadequate pumpkin pies? Stop by Muse Meats for a red, happening, total hip steak, which will have your mouth saying, OMG. Dangerous cars. A car dealership has put plans into the town hall, and words has it that it will cover a great deal of greenbelt land. Is our town ready for drivers? Can we even agree on what side of the pavement to drive? Several new laws will have to be passed. A test for a newly implemented legal system. Who is, like, I'm thinking of building a car dealership, but who else? Is somebody else planning? Guys, do help me out, because, you know, I'm going to put that person to court because it was my idea. If somebody else is doing this, maybe it's just me. Advertisement, the new Hermiton Herald. Subscribe for 4 issues for 1 diamond. What are you, cheap or something? I've already spent like 3 diamonds there and a bunch of gold. Abba Caving. The final Abba Caving match between Slip and Hypno is being organized as we speak. It has already been done. The winning chest lays untouched and unguarded night and day, ready for the winner to claim what is rightfully his. It wasn't me, guys. Boys and girls, I haven't stolen the chest, alright? But might be Zombie Cleo, because Zombie Cleo she's been spending monies, diamonds all over the place. Advertisement. What's up on the hill? A giant name tag. That's right. Sleep's name tag store is open for business. Pop on by and take a look. It is no more. It is no more. It is a lame rag shop now. I'm sorry. Another cow napping. Bifa's cow has gone missing once again. All fingers are pointing to meat shop owner Spamwag as the guilty party again. This many accusations in a short period of time. Can it be a coincidence? This newspaper likes to think yes. Aren't we all a little too quick to point the fingers? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? No way would say, Zombie Cleo, give my horse back. I'm actually pointing at the screen now. Zombie pigman assassins. At least 4 deaths were attributed to zombie pigmen this week. They are not to be confused with their smaller, gentle cousin, the zombie. It is well known that the zombie pigments are vicious, bloodthirsty monsters that will steal your sword and kill you with it, given half the chance. Stay safe, Hermiton. Damn, I'm behind on the Hermiton Herald. Trust me, next episode is going to be like a 5th or 4th edition or something. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to have all my books here from now on, alright? In the newspaper box. So guys, that was the Hermiton Herald, 3rd edition. I kind of read it like a total derp, but you know my English not the best. So hopefully you still understood what I did have to say. And since, I'm taking the family out for a little meal and such, I'm going to just say thank you for watching this episode of Hermitcraft 2.0 with Keralis, and I will see you in the next one where we gonna, what? I haven't seen that before. Is Red Eyes building like a sun deck up here or something? Let me take a peeky. Let me take a peeky before we end. This is gonna be a nice ending here in the little thing. Look at his view from this place. Bam. Damn, he's got the overview of the whole thing. Like Red Eye's got a nice location. Look at Spamwacky's wooden structure. I mean, it's humongous and he can see everything. and we need to help him up with the exterior decorations on the spam wag company, right? So guys, Keralis is out of here. Thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to comment, like, favorite, whatnot. Love you to bits, and take care. Can you hear baby K in the background? Love him to bits. See you guys. Bye bye.